mainstream media is finally starting to realize the reality with Joe Biden. I want you to listen to this and we'll take it on the other side.
Biden's campaign. He is the sole reason why there's no Kamala Harris, there's no Beto O'Rourke, there's no Cory Booker. His apparent resiliency in the national polls kept all of those folks from being able to get traction. And then by the time the campaigning got here, it turned out he didn't have what we thought he had.
Well, I mean, I am surprised all the rest of us. I do think going into New Hampshire, his campaign operation has to tighten up on the ground, and he's just got a couple of days to come in. I think I said win, place, or show. He's got a place.
I think the challenge for the Biden campaign is that there's almost a sense of a death rattle. And whether or not that's fair, that's what they're getting asked about. That's the conversation that's dominating it. We've seen him going from being the totally comfortable front runner for most of this campaign cycle to just kind of face planting in Iowa, and it's hard to take that kind of finish and turn it into a persuasive argument to New Hampshire voters who care so much about picking winners.
I mean, for a front runner, he didn't have the support a front runner should have. So I do think Biden was always a weak front runner, and it just got exposed.
But there's another part of Iowa and of New Hampshire that Scranton Joe is supposed to connect with, the blue-collar Manchester, the Dubuque Catholics.
That's the problem, because the best argument that Biden's folks have been able to make for him being someone who can beat Trump is that he'll be able to rally those specific voters, that he'll be able to pick up Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan. And if he can't even get those voters within the Democratic primary, that's just a problem.
But that is what progressives, that is what independent media, all of us have been saying that from his entry into the race. And as they've realized, we've lost some good candidates because the plutocracy, because the mainstream media has been trying to force Joe Biden as the one to choose for the Democratic Party. If you want to know why many of these guys are in disarray now, it's because they are trying to force feed to the Democratic base who they think should be the person representing them. We have a lot of better choices. We still have a lot of better choices. Let's move on, and it's time to just drop the dead weight.